Guys, welcome once again to Mastering Biology. So I really want to thank you all for the response I've been getting, and from my previous video about top 10 countries for university education in Europe, I decided to make a video to kind of like shed more light on the message I was trying to pass across. So because I noticed that there are quite a lot of students from Africa who are very qualified but don't have the money at all to even afford the cheapest education available in Europe. That's why I decided to create this video, which is titled or let me not say top, sorry, 10 tips on winning an international scholarship. 10 tips on winning an international scholarship. So you can try to rephrase it whichever way you prefer to, but just make sure there are about 10 tips on how to win an international scholarship. All right, so what are the 10 tips? Now, the first one is this. When you have to apply for an international scholarship, the first thing you need to put at the back of your mind is this. Very simple. Find the right scholarship. So you need to find the right scholarship. Now let me tell you something. There are so many opportunities. There are so many scholarships. You have Chevening, you have Commonwealth scholarship, you have the Fulbright scholarship for the US. So many other scholarships. But may I tell you that scholarship is divided into two categories. The first category is the internal scholarship and external scholarship. By internal scholarship, what I mean is that within certain universities, they have scholarships. So if you have not watched my previous video, I would advise you to watch it. When you watch that video, I gave a list of 10 countries. Within those 10 countries and some other countries, check for certain universities that you would love to attend. Find out from Nigerians and other friends of yours where most Nigerian students or black students go to, and find out those universities and check if they have scholarships for the program that you're applying for. If they don't, you can apply for some external scholarships. Now, how do you go about that? Now, you need to, first of all, use your Google. Google it and search. Be specific in your search. For example, you can search for scholarships for a master's degree for African students or for Nigerian or sub-Saharan African students in the US or in Europe generally. So Google will give you a list of such scholarships within that niche of yours. And the next thing is this that you need to know is that you need to know some websites that specialize in that. There are certain websites that give updates or regular information about some of these scholarships. For example, you can write this down. If you know this, scholarshipposition.com is a very good website. Then there's another one, scholarshipposition.com. Then we have another one which is afterschoolafrica.com and opportunitiesforafricans.com. So when you subscribe or you register to these websites, they will give you regular information about certain scholarship. Then another thing you need to know is that you need to take note of the criteria, take note of the required documents. So that's it about finding the scholarship, very important. So then the next tip I want to give you is this, that you need to make a spreadsheet for your different scholarships. So like I said, find the right scholarship, but don't just look at one or two. I would say the minimum should be about 15 or 10. Yes, 10. Don't be surprised. That's how it is, So you get about 10 or 15. If you want 30, go ahead. Get as many as you can, but not too many so that you can distribute your efforts properly. So you can get a spreadsheet, get a notebook. You can get a notebook, 40 leaves, just for your scholarships and for your postgraduate studies. So get the list of all these different scholarships and their different deadlines. You know their deadlines and their requirements. Some of them require 2 or 3 recommendation letters. Some of them require to do your GRE. Some of them require to do your IELTS and some other English language proficiency exams. Some of those require. So know all these different things about these different scholarships and know how to go about it. So that's it about making a spreadsheet so that you can be organized. That's the second tip. Now the third tip is this: you need to apply. You need to apply. Don't just write those things down. Click on your application link and start your application. Create your profile and start. Apply. And one thing you need to know is that when you are applying, like I said earlier, don't apply to just one. Apply to everything within your niche. Your niche. Okay, for example, me, I'm an African student. I am the life sciences wanted to do my PhD and other things. So that's your niche. So within that niche of yours, for example, there's some scholarship for women in science, African women scholarship, whatever it is, know your niche and apply for different scholarship within that niche of yours. It may not be too specific, but just know that it's not beyond what you plan to do or what you're aspiring for. All right, so you need to apply, and when you're applying, know this, apply early. Now, if you want to enter by 2019, start applying, start looking for scholarship in 2018. Not when you get to September 2019, you start applying, looking for scholarship. You will not find any. That's the sad case. So apply when you, and even you can start gathering your materials even before the scholarship is open for application. So that's the proactive student. Now, the fourth tip I'm going to give to you is this: be persistent, be dedicated, and be positive. That is because there will be points where you feel you're not qualified. I have never won an international cup, but I believe God that I will one day. But I was privileged to participate in this in a summer research program in Switzerland, and I think that's why I felt that I should share with others about how to go about it, because there are opportunities. If I got 2 opportunities, I had to postpone one. I had 2 opportunities. So there are opportunities, even though we may be facing challenges in Africa, but there are still opportunities. So you need to be persistent, be confident. Sometimes I felt like I was not qualified, but you need to remain positive. Moreover, if you're a Christian, let the word of God be your source of motivation. If you're a Muslim, let your Quran be a source of motivation. Whatever, if you don't believe in anything, you have a way of motivating yourself. So just be positive and believe that you can actually excel in this. Then the next tip, that's the 4th tip. The 5th tip is that you focus on the sponsor's goals. You need to find out, why are they offering this scholarship? What are they looking for? Some of them are very specific. They will tell you that we are looking for an intelligent student, a student who wants to give back to the society. So when you have to apply, you don't make your applications, you don't like portray yourself in the application like someone who who is just curious about science and that's all. You need to include what they are looking for. You understand? For example, if you are to apply for a scholarship that requires you to come back to Nigeria, don't say there that I want to create a research institute in Europe, or I want to build something in Europe. It's contrary to what they were expecting from you. That's the 5th tip. Then now, the 6th tip I'm going to give to you is this: following the instructions. Please, I beg, be cool. Follow the instructions. If you are told 500 words, I beg, don't put 1,000 words. Don't do wasabi or I don't know. If you are told 500 words, give 500, nothing more. If the maximum is 500 words, let it be 500 words. And that's it. Very important about following instructions. And then if you are told to attach a document or whatever, do exactly as you are told. Then the 7th tip I'm going to give to you is that you need to stand out. Your application stand out. Let it be yours. Personalize your application. Don't copy someone else's application. It's your application. So tell your story and let it convey your hopes and dreams. What do I want to be? Where do I see myself? This is why I'm applying. This is why I believe that I'm qualified for this scholarship. You understand? That's the way you should sound. Be passionate about it. So stand out. What is that extra thing you have? For example, if you have a business or you have a non-governmental organization or non-profit organization rather, then you can put that, I had this charity, this volunteer work that I did, everything. So in your application, put that thing. I can play this instrument. I was in the school, in the football team. These are the things they are looking for. They're not just looking for brilliant students. The most intelligent students are not the ones found in Harvard, funny enough. But these are students that, though they are brilliant, but they have this extra skill, this extra thing that they were able to balance with their schoolwork. That's what they are looking for. So don't look down on those extra things. You have this business, put it there. You were the president of your fellowship in school, with Christian fellowship, put it there. That's the things they are looking for. You understand? Those are the things they are looking for. And the next thing that I'm going to, which is the 8th for now, the next thing I'm going to give to you is that write an engaging essay. Your essay is very important because your essay can even help you if you happen not to have graduated with a very good grade. You understand? Your essay can really help you because your essay tells your story. It really tells them about who you really are. Beyond the 2 decimal place number of your CGPA, you understand? Beyond your CGPA, they are looking for who you really are inside there. And that's the opportunity for you to pour out your heart. Be very sincere and let your deepest thoughts be expressed from your essay. Don't tell a story of how your mother moved to Mushin, how your mother moved to this place, how you this and that and that. Just tell a very simple, straight to the point essay. Tell them about who you are, what you have gone through, your failures, and how you have been able to excel even in the midst of circumstances or situations around you. You understand? In very simple and basic, straight to the point English. Then next thing is that you need to be formal. Don't use an informal kind of approach or language for your application. You understand? Be very formal in the sense that when you apply, avoid errors, give your friends your application to read, your parents, your mentors, your application to read, then read it several times and give you a feedback about it. And be formal and don't take them for granted by your application. Be very formal in what you do. So, and be detailed. When you are to give an application, don't just do it shabbily, you understand? Your resume, you build your resume. And for those of us who are in high school, this is a good opportunity for you to start building that resume of yours. Even in your secondary school, start. You can start a non-profit organization, start something. It will help you. It will really help you. So that's it about being formal and being detailed. Then the last one is this. You need a good letter of reference or recommendation letter. So get a good referee. Get someone who, it may not be, this professor of that or this, but someone who knows you very well. You can't, of course, use your dad. Help you out with that. But get someone who knows you. It may not be your family member, your family friend or family member, but get someone who knows you. Your lecturer in university who knows you very well. You understand? That lecturer who knows you. Let them write that reference. So when he's writing, he's going to write something that is so, powerful, that really reflects your true potential and buttresses what you have, corroborates what you have written in your resume or your CV. That is what people are looking for. So those are the 10 tips for applying, or 10 tips on how to win any international scholarship. So I believe that this has been a benefit to somebody watching, and I would like to encourage you, please don't give up on your dreams. It is the time for Africa to shine, and help me to share this video to as many students as possible, especially African students, and even high school students. Share to as many people as possible. This is your YouTube channel. It's not I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this because of you. So I want you to embrace it and share to many people, as many people as you can. And please subscribe, because I'm going to be bringing some more videos, and I want everyone to watch such videos and even benefit from it. I'm going to do some more videos, and like the video, because the more you like the videos, the more people will be able to see these videos and watch them and benefit from them. So I think that's all for now. So I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.